On 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And with the Western Conference dominating the East over the last few years, Brent, does it make sense to keep the conference system?
I really like that argument, VA. I think we always think about just in terms of the geography of the country, we want the East versus West, but why not take the most elite teams and the best competitors and the guys who've earned the right to play in the postseason, no matter what conference they're in? I think it'd be interesting.
And he sinks the second.
Cunningham.
And he nails the third.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Simmons. And here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Takes it inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Paul. Adams a screen. Pass to Robinson. Tipped. Here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. And the three-pointer goes. Cunningham got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's George. For 3, Robinson. Pass to Adams. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
There's the willingness to compete from Steven Adams right there. Finishes through contact.
And they pick up 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cunningham. Give him 8. They set a pick. Lets the 3 fly. Tips it.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Inside. And now the Pistons in transition. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Simmons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Here's Wilkins. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hey, from long range. Pure from three-point range.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Down low. Simmons. And And slam dunk by Simmons.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Pass to Wilkins. From deep three-point range. Another three for Detroit.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Adams a screen. Ball with it. Guarded by Stewart. And stolen by Stewart. Here's Primo. Rebound by the Clippers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Launches it. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Clippers, Simmons.
And both free throws good for Simmons.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Good on the shot.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
For three, Robinson. Kept alive. Back to Adams. 2 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding, staying after that possession, and then he grabs a second chance deuce.
All right.
And after just 1 quarter of
On to the court. Come on, get back.
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Detroit.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
To the wing on the left. No one covering. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cousins just sensing there was going to be an opening and then found his man.
And there's another one for the Pistons. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 13-point game. Outside Paul. Outside Robinson. Fires the three. That shot missing. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Cunningham missing. Pass to Cousins. Shakes him. Can't capitalize inside. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Vassell. Here's Cunningham. Give him 8. There's a screen. To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Cousins. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Simmons. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And the Clippers making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Simmons. Give him 8. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Driving in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on to DeMarcus Cousins. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Simmons. Ooh, it's stolen away. From deep. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 15.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. The rebound by Simmons. And it's the Clippers' ball. They trail by 14 to the paint. Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Hey, the Lowry set. Get free to now who is the loudest?
And the Pistons with possession here. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Clarkson. And rejected. Pass to Primo. And again, the Pistons missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. To the inside. Stewart, no good. Clarkson up top. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Primo. Here's Wilkins. He's guarded by Lowry. Pulls it. Wilkins, good. He's got 7.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Down low. And stolen by Stewart. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Wilkins. No good with the triple. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And we finished off one half of play. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Detroit. 17 points was their biggest margin. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Now here's Simmons. Give him 8.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Cunningham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, Robinson. George outside. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Vassell. Here's Duarte. George defending. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Simmons.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
So it's Detroit now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Simmons with it. He's got 12. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
From about 16, it's hauled in by the Clippers. With the drive. He's off on that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And here's Cunningham outside. Adams grabs the miss.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Adams. Left side Simmons. Here's Adams. Shots blocked. Oh, George with a steal. Paul for 3. Unable to get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Can't get it to drop. The Pistons leading. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Robinson on the wing. Into the lane. The kick out to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Pass to Duarte. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Puts the move on. And it's laid in by Adams. And now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer. Give them a hand shake. Your Pistons dance. The dance team.
So it's Detroit now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Driving to the basket. Pass to Stewart. Oh, Adams with the block.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
Inside. There's the block. And they get it back. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Simmons. Back to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Wilkins. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pistons lead by 4.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Paul. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Detroit calls timeout.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Cousins. For 3, Robinson knocks down the triple. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Lowry, following the score by Detroit. To the middle. Here's Cousins. It's deflected. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, got that one up quick. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Pass to Cunningham. Nifty move. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Paul.
Chris Paul. Detroit. Wow. Devin Vassell. That's his first personal foul.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They get it again. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
George drives in. And the jam by George.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
And Adams drops them both. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's tipped. And he gets it back. And Simmons gets it to go. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Cunningham outside. Pass to Wilkins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Vassell. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Vassell's got this first bucket of the night.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Outside Robinson. Over to the wing. Here's Wilkins. And the Pistons, another 3.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Simmons. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul goes against Detroit. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. so he can't get either to fall. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
1:02 left in the game. To the wing, right side. Pass to Wilkins. Robinson with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
To the paint. Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that trims the lead to 6.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
No good there. And Detroit will go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Cunningham. So we see the Pistons get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor.
I just sent my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the. She wanna spell the facts. Yeah. I can't sell my. I got cheese in a bag. My think is. She wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sally's. No change in my lines. Many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced. The bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it. They pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
Yeah, the ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but